No one. No one shall have it. No one shall have my precious. Right, hello guys, you're watching Geeks Assemble, and today we're going to be doing The Hobbit, the first one. I've just watched it, just finished my DVD there of The Hobbit. Almost 3 hours long. Blimey, that's a long film. I thought Endgame was long. So, this is the first time I've ever watched it in my life. And yeah, this is my straight, a matter of seconds after finishing the film, going straight away and talking about it. So yeah, this is basically a review of what I thought of it. It's been 3 hours, so let's hope I can remember it all. Yeah, I like that we start off as, I've forgotten his name, but he is the Hobbit guy. Bilbo Baggins, yes. I'm going to call him Mr. Baggins. Mr. Baggins, basically as an old man, and then I think his grandson or his son goes off to fetch Dumbledore. No, that's Harry Potter. As you can tell, I am a noob to this Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. I've never watched it in my life, so please bear with me. Gandalf, that's it. So I guess his grandson went off to see Gandalf. Anyway, with thinking about it, the dwarfs, I really like them. They're all fun. There's 7 dwarfs. It's actually 13 in this film, so that's cool. I would like to have seen one of them die, at least one, you know, show the stakes. But the imagination in this film, you've got mountains that turn into rock people, rock giants fighting each other. Then you've got these Gorgon, I don't know what they're called, but they were basically hungry and all they could talk about was food and then eating in the forest and then trying to get Bilbo, and then the whole dwarfs attack them and then they've got them in sacks ready to eat them, and then the sunlight turns them and they turn into stone. You'll know them in the comments if you're a true fan. I'm not a fan yet. It's like the first film I've watched, so I've got to watch the second and third one now, so yeah. With this, I really enjoy it. It's an ongoing adventure, ba-bam, 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 full of it. I do believe, I like the big threat as well, of them all being hunted. That was pretty cool, and um, um, the king, versus the other king that is a bad guy. They have some beef, pretty much, from the war, and the dwarf don't have a place anymore. They have a mountain to try and get to, which they do get to at the end. But I'm shocked because I would have thought, oh, the end of the film, they're all gonna live happy ever after. They're gonna find their village. They're gonna tap the dragon, get the king's egg or stone or what have you, hearts, at the very beginning of the film, and then they get that back, and then everyone's living happy ever after. No, it leaves on a cliffhanger of them arriving at the mountain, and the eye of the dragon opens. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's intriguing. Of course, my precious, and then two going back and forth. I loved it. I really did. I hope he's in. I know he's in the original, so maybe hopefully he appears again, like more than the next time. So more than 3 times. I'd love him to appear in this franchise because I really enjoyed his weird, wacky scariness. He's quite creepy, but he's not scary. You know, I wouldn't be scared of, I mean, I would be scared in real life, but watching it, I'm not scared of him, but he's quite eerie in a sense, like, you don't know what he's going to do next, which I like. Yeah, and I'm interested about the ring. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. There's a ring that turns you invisible. Bilbo Baggins has the ring. Talking about it, I'm a massive Doctor Who fan. And up there, in the TARDIS, is Sylvester McCoy. The 7th Doctor was in this story. Wow. And he was bouncing about the place with rabbits and stuff like that. It's lovely. I love the little Easter egg. And then we've also got a Star Wars character, a bad guy, that played a person in this. You've also got elves, which you always think they're going to be tiny, but they're actually quite big. Interesting. And you've got the tallest guy in the room, I've forgotten his name now. Gandalf. Yes, he's quite powerful. Every time the hobbits and the dwarfs are getting attacked, Gandalf is there all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and stops them with his little staff, well, his big staff. And yeah, he's brilliant. I mean, you can kind of sense he can't do everything with his powers, but he can do certain stuff, which I like. A bit of a weird, easy way of getting out these birds, saving them at the end, and putting them on a place, a pedestal. You could have wished that the birds gave him a lift to the mountain. I mean, at least, you know, it's a bit of a trek walking down there, you know. But there could be, for the second movie, they're not allowed to do that sort of thing for a certain reason. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would. I honestly thought I'm not going to enjoy it. I don't think I enjoy sci-fi. I enjoy Harry Potter, Star Wars. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan. I think this demographic suits me, these films. But I'm a noob to it all. And I was like, 3 hours, I don't think I can sit through that for that long. And I just have. I mean, we've just finished the film there. So yeah, with this into play, I'm going to watch the second one now, and it's 11:45 on my watch. Well, 11:50 on my watch. So I should be finishing the second film at around about 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, but you'll be getting that review next week, so you'll get my opinion on that. But this movie, I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. It was a bit draggy at the start. I have to admit, like it was dragging a bit, and I was like, oh, this is going to take a while to get into. And it kind of did, but because the film's so long, I kind of enjoy it and getting twisted in a bit, and I like that. So, yeah, I'm going to give this episode movie a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for this movie, so yeah. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this. I am a noob. We got elves, we got dwarfs, we got hobbits, we got wolves, but are not wolves. They're different creatures. You've got big birds. You've got gorgon. I don't know. You got loads of stuff, this is a new world for me to try out. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Very experimentative with scenes going on and on with different stuff happening, and then keep getting captured and keep on the journey. And I also liked the confrontation between the Hobbit King and the Dwarf King and the Hobbit, of him, oh, you just want to go home, we don't have a place anymore and stuff like that. And you know, you've got that going on where he needs to prove himself, and I like that. That's the whole meaning, I guess, of this story. Bilbo Baggins proving himself to the Hobbit King, which at first Bilbo Baggins did want to just go home. He just they all barged into his house for some reason. He didn't want them there. They ate all his food, man. They ate all his food. But you know, it's just, yeah, I really enjoyed it, as I keep saying. So 8 out of 10. And join me next week, where I will be reviewing the second movie, which I have no clue what the title is, but I presume it's a good one. And yeah, and then eventually we're going to Lord of the Rings. But yeah, it's 11:45, so I think I'm going to edit the video while I'm watching the second film. So, and it's going to take me a while to watch the second film, so I might as well get on it now because it's getting late. So I'll see you guys next week for my review of the second movie. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up, get a little bell, and subscribe for more videos from the Geeks Assemble. And we've got shows like Gotham, Sherlock, or if you don't want shows, we've got movies like Marvel films, Batman films, James Bond films, Being Human the series, Merlin the series, and Doctor Who, and all sorts on this channel. So there's a lot of stuff for everyone. And very much sci-fi, very much fantasy, but yeah, there's a lot enough stuff for everyone. So you might as well subscribe, and I'll see you guys for a new video very soon. Have a nice day.